It's Monday morning. Yeah. We're gonna get a car sanded out today, get a couple runs taken care of. We're gonna get this sanded out from here down. We're gonna get this all completed. And then I'm gonna drop the car down because all this is ready up to this line. I'm gonna drop it all the way down to the ground, drop the bags, everything, so it's short because I'm short. And if you don't believe me, wait, Adam's walking around here. You'll see how short I am. I'm 5'9". Adam's like 8'9". Yeah, I'm gonna drop it down. I'm gonna get the rest of this untaped and get the top side ready to buff. Once I get it all sanded out, ready, I'm gonna go into buffing. I've got 11 days left till the car show. This thing's gotta be done. And that thing's gotta be done. That ain't gonna be done, but that's gotta be done. But it ain't gonna be done.
It's gonna get done.
It's gonna be driving. We got Adam in the house today. He's gonna tinker with it for me. Yeah, I still gotta do something with that battery cable too. Get that cutoff put on it. But I can't focus on that. I got pan jobs to handle. All right, guys, I'm gonna get set up here. If you haven't watched the video yesterday, I did something I'd never ever dreamed I would ever do. Never. Guys, I have never used 500 grit on clear coat. I've always felt even 1,000 is iffy for me. I'd never go that course. Well, these runs, it happens to everybody. It happens to everybody. But man, I'll smack myself on this one. That's what happens when you're in a hurry and you've had 3 days of 12-hour-long spraying, and yeah, that's what happens. When you need a break, guys, you gotta take a break. You keep pushing, you mess stuff up. And apparently I messed stuff up. But if you don't know what I did yesterday on the live, slide over there and watch that. Unreal. If you would, at the bottom of all my videos, I have in the description, I don't put everybody in there because I have a lot of people that I'm subscribed to, but I randomly go through and I put a whole bunch of people in there. A lot of great channels out there, a lot of very informative people out there, a lot of entertaining people. Look through the description and I'll tag multiple people in the description. If you click on their name, you can check their channel out. If you like them, hit subscribe. If you hit subscribe, tell them Max sent you. I appreciate it. A lot of really good people out there. A lot of talent. All right, I'm gonna get set up and get the runs gone. I'm not Pepto, but I'm gonna get the runs gone. I'm about to make everyone that paints cringe, including myself. Adam said he's not even coming over. He's burying his head in my truck. Somewhere over there. Oh, he just ran out to his truck real quick. You know, I always say.
I'm gonna give me some breakfast.
Do what?
I'm trying to give me some breakfast.
I always say, you don't have to spend $1 million on sanding blocks. You use what works. In this case, I made this one here about 4, 5, I don't know, several years ago. It's a wooden block. Just a 1x2. Yeah, 1x2. I sanded it nice. It's perfectly flat, hard. Believe it or not, I've got 120 sandpaper on this thing, and I'm gonna sand clear.
I didn't hear that.
When I'm done, you'll be able to shave in this paint. And I'm starting with 120. Oh my goodness, guys. I cannot believe, oh, there we go. Look at that, man. That is unreal. I honestly can say this is a first, Adam. This is the biggest run I've ever had. You ought to see it in the camera. Oh man, oh man. All I'm gonna do is knock the tops off, get it down somewhat close. Oh, listen to that.
I don't want to.
Oh man, don't that sound good on clear? Oh man, oh man. If you notice, it's only sanding the run. That's why I got a really hard block. This is no different than using a razor blade. Do what?
You got a convenience store or anything like that real close?
Up at the end of the road, there's a gas station on the corner. If you turn right at the light, there's a speedway over there.
I know the speedway. I'll go back.
Guys, I can tell you right now, I'm embarrassed over this run. But If y'all been around my channel long enough, you know I don't hide nothing. Everything happens. It's how you handle it that makes the difference. Notice I'm keeping that perfectly straight with the curve. You don't want to do this because you're going to put gouges in it. All I'm doing is getting it close. Once I get it close, then I'll come back with finer and keep working myself up. Now see, I'm whitening. As you're sanding, those runs get wider as they get closer to the right thickness. So as it's coming out like this, that's as far as I want to go right in there with this sandpaper. You don't want to go too deep because then these sand scratches that this is leaving, you won't be able to get back out. You want to leave it to where you're taking all these sand scratches out with the next sand. You don't want to see that after it's buffed. I can get a little bit on the top side yet. This block I can pinpoint where I want it sanded. See, it's getting there. See how it brought that out into the light? You can see the difference. I see it's not all that bad underneath. It is, don't get me wrong, but it's not 120 grit bad. I'm just knocking the highs. Knocking the highs down. All right, That's going to be as far as I'm going to go with the 120. All right, there we go, guys. You see what happened, don't you? Adam seen me get the 120 out and he had to leave. He went up the road.
Call that breakfast time.
All right, now that that's done.
Couldn't be here for that.
Huh?
Couldn't be here for that.
Couldn't be here for that. All right, can you see it here? There we go. All right, now we're gonna go 320.
Well, the nice thing about a run is you definitely have extra material.
That is true. That is true.
He's actually a little bit of a blue mule. Let's get to it.
I'm sitting here standing on this and I hear Adam over there talking to his camera, and I want to let you guys know there's only been 3 people touch my truck. Besides me. My uncle, my son-in-law, and the guy that did the LS swap to begin with. After the LS swap was done, I swore nobody else had ever touched my truck because I was not happy with what he did. Yes, the truck runs and drives great. That's not him. He didn't do anything to the motor. He took it out of the truck and put it in mine. If you're gonna do something, you want it clean. And it was not clean. I mean, shoot, the motor mount bolts weren't even tight. I'm telling you this to lead up to telling you that if I have somebody work on my vehicle like that, it means I trust them. And I'll tell you what, I trust that man right there.
Nice to know.
I've known him, well, what, about 3 years? We've been talking about 3 years. But in the last year of this car being in my shop, I've really gotten to know him pretty good, I think. He's an all right guy. You passed the test. Yeah, he's getting a couple things taken care of. I don't know the LS stuff at all. I don't know metrics at all. I was not taught that in school. I'm so busy I don't have time or the desire to learn it because I like making things pretty, even though I make runs. Even though I make runs. Can you see why I didn't want to do this laying on the floor? It's a getting her. And again, just like the 120, I'm only going to go so far, and then I'm going to go finer. Sounds like somebody pulled up out there, don't it? All right, let's get this thing wet sanded in this 48-degree weather today. You know, let it run right down your arm. I have to say, this is the worst run I've ever got. Morning, Eric. Yeah, it's Monday. That's for sure. It's Monday. Yeah, I have to say, this is the worst run I have ever got. And the thing is, I didn't even realize it was this bad until this morning when I started to work on it.
I'm gonna run off the ozone.
All right.
They got the adapter up there.
They do?
Yeah.
Awesome.
They take your gauges and actually put them up.
Morning, Chad. Thank you, I appreciate that. Here, you gonna make it over to the show? I'll answer. No, different time zone.
That means you just got an extra hour or two to get here.
Right?
Alright, I'll do that.
All right.
Anything on there?
Nah, I'm good. Six a.m. Wow. I'd already been up and had 2 pots of coffee by then. Adam's already been up and drove 4 hours to get here to work on my truck. That's awesome. I truly appreciate it. Yeah, I think that's about all I get too. I usually end up with 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night. I'll sleep one day. We all will. I figure if I can't get a good night's long sleep, I'll catch up with it one day. Eat you a bunch of garlic, man. I'm telling you, I went out to Arkansas many of years ago when I owned the transport company and picked up a couple of trucks out of the woods and hot-shotted it back to Ohio. By the time I got to Ohio, I wasn't feeling all that great. Didn't know what was going on. Went in the house, it was about 2 in the morning, and jumped in the shower. I was covered from head to toe with ticks, and I got as many off as I could, and I went to bed. I got up the next morning, oh, I was sick. I mean, it was not good. Ended up going to the hospital on that one and went in there and they told me, before you're gonna go where there's gonna be ticks, eat garlic a couple days ahead of time. And I'll tell you what, I haven't had a tick on me since. Awesome. Awesome. Hello.
Hello. I have a 1978 Ford truck that I need to put a new floor in the bed. Is that something you guys?
In the bed?
Yeah.
Can you get the floor?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can take care of it.
Because they have, you can buy the individual pins or you buy the whole
Right,
bed with the
right.
braces. And that's the way I prefer to do it. The whole bed.
that would be the best. Yeah, I can take care of that.
Okay.
I forgot to turn the camera on again. So much easier on the hoist.
This is the same puzzle pattern.
One was made in China, one was made in Taiwan.
These are definitely different.
Shouldn't take you long to sand that tab down. You can hit that with a DA, right?
Yeah, I'm just hitting that with the DA, and then I'll go back over it by hand for the smalls.
Right. You decided you're gonna keep the roof?
No, it's all going teal.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait a minute. No, I am keeping the roof white.
I think it would look
I
better.
took that vote, and even my mom said to go white. And that surprised me. You know?
Without that rotisserie, I wouldn't have been able to do a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, I know. Makes it real hard on a car. On a truck, you can flip it up on its back or whatever, but.
Right.
And that's how I did it. All the way up till I built my rotisserie.
Yeah, without it, I'd have been lost on this part. Now, I got a question. Those little lines coming off the hole, is that in the clear or is that in the mud?
Clear.
Is it? Okay. But that bench.
Yeah.
Right there, that.
Yeah.
Enough that I don't think you'll ever notice it.
No, you won't.
Now, even though all this stuff is hidden, right here, I want this brought to a high volume. Core support, all that stuff. I'm looking at the pressure in my volume.
It's the only time. Right?
Oh, you're doing that for free.
That's better. Looks like I need a little bit right here.
I know paint shops won't even let you bring it in the door.
I won't allow it.
They don't like the silver or nothing.
I've had vehicles that was ceramic coated, and I had issues with the next 3 paint jobs. And that one I ended up repainting 3 times because of the ceramic coating. It's a contaminant, it's not a protectant.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Now, down at the window, roll that tape in, straight in.
Oh, on the inside of the window?
Yeah.
don't need to do the roof.
Sweet, cover it back up.
There. I don't think we need to do, what do you think?
I think it looks good.
I think it's great. I don't think I'd touch
Sail panels, just because they got orange peel on them. But if you notice, there ain't no orange peel on the top flats.
No, it's just because of the way it laid, it was able to just flow.
Yep.
Just able to melt out. There. That is exactly how I thought it was going to turn out. See why I wanted to highlight that roof line like that?
Dude, that looks good.
I wasn't sure if you wanted to.
I don't want to take all of it off, but I want to get this off.
Right, well, that's what I mean, because I know you like to keep things kind of blocked up above. I mean, oh, I see that little puddle. Oh, yeah. It's got a little bit of orange to
Does it?
Oh, shit. You could probably hit 2,000 on one of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 2,000 and roll.
Right. Because a lot of it's rolled nice. A couple areas it hit the 15 and yeah, that is exactly how I thought it was going to turn.
Now, if it was just clean. I can tell you right now, I will never use this stupid phone crap again.
That bad, huh?
Yep. I got all kinds of flipping cleanup now. Right along that edge.
Where do you normally just backroll it?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
What's that?
I gotta change my my steam pass, my steam bypass. Thought it was gonna hit.
Man, I wish the whole car would have laid out like this.
I almost might have to run stock cell mount covers.
Look how easy that's cutting out.
Oh, I know.
That's 2,000.
Right.
Dang it.
I can hear the pitch change, like 4 strokes in.
You can feel it change.
A little bit more, but man, that went right down, didn't it?
Yes, it did. That's why you gotta keep drying it and checking it. And that's 2,000 grit.
Right.
Did you see that short and Instagram and Facebook and TikTok reels that I put up?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
What I didn't say in that was, which I'm saying it now, everybody in the video is gonna hear it. That was Tamco single stage black.
On what?
That 66 fleet side.
Oh yeah?
Black diamond. I hate doing single stage, but that customer wanted quick, cheap, and done, you know?
But sometimes single stage on black is good because it's nothing but color.
Yep. Yep. Lots of colors.
Yeah, so if you start getting a little bit of hazing and stuff like that, it doesn't take, you can fix it
Right.
and make it look absolutely brand new in no time at all.
Yep. that was the last single stage vehicle I painted.
Like I know people that when they paint black, they only paint single stage black. Or an integrated. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna take me long at all to cut this out and ready for buff.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear. Even though I ruined it. Right in the flipping floor again. Dag nabbit.
pretty much. Better get wet sanded and buffed. Right now. Moving on once. No. Yeah, it'll be a little bit later now, but. All right. Right. Because you got a wet sander to make it flat, perfectly flat. Because I wasn't there today. Anything else? I told you, no, I told you yesterday I had to go get some paint. No, not yet. All right. Yes. Yes. Right. Yeah. No. No. Yes. 14. There's not. There's 13. Yes. Right. Yeah. It's over on the rack. So it's gonna get wet sanded, not on the car. That way you're not leaning against the fender. It's a little bit easier to get to. Yes. Done today. Only one thing needs to be done. Yep. Yep. Probably. Jeff said you're probably happy to get this thing out of your garage. All right, babe.
It can't leave till we make it a Cheech car.
You can't leave until it looks like the Cheech and Chong car.
I bet she forgot about that, didn't she?
She's not saying much. She said you'll have another car sitting here and me living here if I do that. The cat have company. Alright. Bye. Give you.
tomorrow.
I'll hold off on putting any pictures of it up.
Yeah, this one will be tomorrow.
Everyone was wondering what it's gonna look like, paint scheme.
Yeah. And until it's all cleaned up, they really ain't even gonna be able to tell what the scheme is. Well, there it is, guys. Another day down. I got it wet sand the tops here, which you've seen me start on that side. And the sail panels, Adam said leave the roof alone. So we're not gonna do the roof. I think it looks good enough anyways. But overall, the black looks beautiful. And it's not taking much at all to cut it. The deck lid looks good. There's very little orange peel in it, it looks like. It shouldn't take all that much. It's closing in, almost ready for buff. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. We're cleaning up now. And till the next one, have a blessed day.